welcome back. I'm Kathy Oneto, founder of Sustainable Ambition. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, I'm going to go deeper into the third and final pillar of sustainable ambition, right effort. As a reminder, sustainable ambition is about crafting a fulfilling career to support your life from decade to decade. The end goal? Experience more fulfillment in one's professional and personal life with more ease while still being ambitious. There are three pillars to sustainable ambition: right success, right aspiration, and right effort. Right effort is about directing your energy so your work doesn't unintentionally take over your life. I would say it's not about finding work-life balance, it's about building work-life resilience. Why do I say it's not about work-life balance? Well, because balance isn't static. You don't achieve it and stop. You really need to revisit and readjust over time as the context and situation change. Plus, there may be times when it's not appropriate to have balance. You may be at a critical juncture in a personal or professional project where you want to put most of your attention and efforts there, taking yourself, quote, out of balance. It's more like walking a tightrope, perhaps not as dramatic, but with the constant readjusting to stay on track in the moment. The answer is also not running at full throttle and being overly busy. As Henry David Thoreau said, it is not enough to be busy. The question is, what are we busy about? And what I really love about this quote is the reminder that we have a choice and we can be intentional with where we put our time and energy. Around right effort, I think about 6 P's. The first P is perspective. It asks you to shift your mindset around time and choice. It empowers you to recognize that time is finite and that you are in control of where you put your focus and your energy. The second P is pace. It's about being aware of the level of effort you want to put in at different stages of your career and life. Sometimes it makes sense to work really hard because you're inspired, you're in flow, or you're pushing to get to the next rung, say. But it shouldn't be guided by our addiction to being busy, nor the should of working long hours. The level of effort put into any endeavor needs to align with the rewards you are seeking and getting out. I would add an additional P to pace, and that is patience. The more I talk to executives about their career, I hear this. You don't have to get to the top fast. Sure, there's the top 20 under 20, 30 under 30. Okay, but really we have 40 to 50 years to work. You can have patience about building your career over time. The next P is priorities, really considering your priorities and looking at them realistically across your work and life, and helping to say yes to the things that are most essential right now and no to those that should fall off the list. The fourth P is productivity. That's about making the most of the time and energy you have. It's not necessarily about doing more, it's about using time and effort wisely. This one holds so much that I'll be doing a separate interview about productivity and energy management and sharing some tips. The next P is place. It's about finding the right environment that will support the type of life you are seeking. Admittedly, this is the toughest P, but this is important for leaders to acknowledge too. How do you create a workplace that supports people's sustainable ambition, and how satisfaction and ambition ebb and flow over time? I don't think our workplaces support this sufficiently today, and I really hope that we can help make progress on that front. The final and 6P is pause. It's about finding short to longer periods of time to get recharged and reinvigorated. Pauses are vital for keeping us sustained, and those don't have to be long sabbaticals. We all need to really find ways to make pauses across our days, weeks, months, and years. So those are the 6 P's to find right effort, to direct your energy so your work doesn't unintentionally take over your life. So if you want to read more about sustainable ambition, find the guide at sustainableambition.com/sustainableambition. If you'd like a free Sustainable Ambition self-assessment, go to sustainableambition.com/SA self-assessment. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope if you found this helpful, you'll hit subscribe below to learn about future videos. And I'd love it if you would join me and subscribe to Sustainable Ambition Forum, my twice-monthly newsletter, to get my insider tips, guides, and tools. To do that, go to sustainableambition.com/subscribe. Thanks again for being here, and bye. I'll see you next time.